Hello friends, welcome back. Today we will learn the skill based learning of SQL part 2, right? और इसमें हम लोग क्या क्या लर्न करेंगे, लेट्स सी, राइट? सबसे पहले हम लोग देखेंगे एक्सटर्नल व्यू ऑफ द डीबी विच इज़ माई SQL, entity relationship model which is ER model, and in ER model there's what is relation DBMS, what are the attributes, what are different types of attributes, and then third one, the last one, different kind of types of key. ठीक है, तो first we will see what is external view. If you remember in my last class I showed you कि देखिए external view जो होता है which is there on your system, right? Here in my laptop I have the server, like if you see this, I have this one server which is their server, right? And this one internal storage also with me, right? Why? Because I have this laptop और इसमें like I have like installed the my SQL server also along with external view. Now when you go and work in the real corporate, what will happen is you will be given only the external view, right? External view can be of any type, it can be a Toad for example, right? Or MS SQL का होता है, right? In that way many of them are external views, right? And then what will happen is, since you will be working in VDI, we call it as a VDI, virtual desktop interface, right, which is called VDI. From there, like or if you have your own laptop as in company laptop, and you're not using the VDI also, the data will be stored in the server somewhere, right, which will not be your system, right? Nowadays there is a concept of cloud का simply मतलब क्या है? Simply cloud means is that the server is not there stored in the company premises. It has been stored somewhere else, which is ABCXYZ place, and through the internet you are able to see the data, you can query the data, as simple as that, right? I hope that makes sense, right? यहाँ पे here I have kept it because it's my local system, right? So if you want to use it, right, this is the MS SQL workbench. If you want to install it, let me close it and I can show you. If you want to install it, like you can directly go to MySQL workbench 8.0 CE and you'll get everything over there, right? If you want, please let me know. I will show how to create it, right? Or how to download and you start using it if you want, right? Now I already have the local instance, so I'll gonna click on this one and ये यहाँ पे आके बन गया है, right? This is just a this is just the external view as of now for you, right? Think it is an external view. This is external view which will come in this way, right? Always remember, ये है like Toad है or any other thing is there, each and every will external view will be having their own interface as in कि किस तरीके से it will be there, right? So it is having result grid like this, form editor or field types, right? Whatever you want to do it, right? It is field type, which basically means that the schema is test, the table name, and what is the type of it, data type. This is called data type, that I'll teach you in my further classes. ठीक है? So this is like this, right? Abhi, what we will do? So we have learned the external view of DB, right? Now we will learn about entity relationship model, ER model, right? Now what does ER model means, right? I always tell to all my students, always try to break down the 3-4 letter word into small part, right? So entity relationship model simply means entity plus relationship plus model, basically the relationship between the two entities. Like for example, I am a teacher, you are a student, right? So what is relationship? I am teaching you, teacher teaches, right? I am teaching you, as simple as that, right? Now, first we will see understand what is entity, right? So entity is anything, right? Entity, what it is, right? So entity is every individual object in this world is an entity. Every individual living or non-living object in this world, in this world is entity. Now you'll say कि इसका मतलब क्या हुआ, that every individual living or non-living object in this world is entity, right? Suppose if I say, like, or you say, sir, table is also entity, is also an entity. I'll say yes. You'll say how? So table will be having particular length, breadth and width, right? So basically with this you can, and as well as in color, right? So what will happen is, these are called the characteristics of the entity is called attributes. Very simple. Attributes is what? Quality, characteristics, quality, right? That is called attributes, right? If I am a teacher, right, I am having a specific, a particular name, age, height, all those things, right? You are a student. आपका क्या है? आपका भी वही entities है, name, age, height and all, right? So this is the main thing between entity and relationship. Okay, now I hope you guys got this one, what is entity and what is attributes, right? Just for an example, car is an entity type. An entity is different cars like Honda City, Hyundai Verna, right? And attributes are the properties of the entity. Means all the data for the entity is called an attribute. Like Hyundai Verna, which is entity, will be having a color, type, mileage, speed, number plate, owner, etc. है ना? So now I hope this is clear for entity, relationship, entity, attribute, right? Now we will see what are the different kind of attributes, or I can say different types of attributes. Number one क्या है? I will write it down, then we will discuss about it. Simple attribute, right? दूसरा क्या है? Composite attribute. तीसरा क्या है? मल्टी वैल्यूड एट्रीब्यूट्स. And what is the fourth? Derived attributes. ठीक है. Now we will learn what is simple attribute. पहला हम लोग लर्न करते हैं. I know guys this may be little bit theory, but believe me, this will help you to create the tables as well as understand the SQL concept later. So bear with me for some time. Simple attribute, what does it mean? This is the attribute which cannot be broken into simpler components. Simple example, age of a person. Simple, age of a person हो गया, right? और number plate. Of car, right? Now composite attribute क्या हुआ? Attribute composite का simply मतलब क्या होता है? Composed, right? Which means the attribute can be further broken into simpler attributes. एग्जाम्पल क्या हो सकता है इसका? एग्जाम्पल हम लोग करेंगे लाइक डेट ऑफ बर्थ. सिंपल है, डेट ऑफ बर्थ जो है उसको आपने कर दिया. कैन बी स्प्लिटेड इनटू विच कैन बी इनटू सिंपल है डेट into the day, month and year. Simple, as simple as that, right? तीसरा क्या होता है? multi-valued attributes. Now here I want to tell you, like multi-valued attributes का मतलब क्या हो? multi-valued attributes, attribute which are multi-values. Multi-valued, right? Means the single attribute, ये बहुत important है. Attribute which contains many values. And cannot be distinguished. Simple. And last one is derived attribute. It simply means what? This is not the direct attribute, but is derived. Example, if you know the date of birth of any person, right, you can take out the age, isn't it? Isn't it? Right? Simple है, इसमें कुछ है ही नहीं. Right? Any? I think, yeah. Now we will just make one diagram, right? In which we will say, if you have any questions, always feel free to write in the comments. I'll be more than happy to explain you. Entity. Entity, I will make it person. A person like you, me, right? Every person, like, you know, has the name of a person. Here they have the age of the person. Right? And then date of birth. Right? And then profession of a person. Of a person. Right? Don't you think this is the attribute? Attribute 1, I can say. Don't you think this is attribute 2? Oh, sorry. Age of a person. Don't you think this is attribute 2? This is the attribute 3. And this is the attribute 4. राइट? और ये इन सब से कनेक्टेड है. This is called entity relationship. ER model. Right? Okay, I think we are good, guys. The thing which is pending is basically the different types of keys, right? That we will learn in our next class. Thank you. Thanks a lot for your time.